Places, people, places.
Places.
I'll
get.
Not dress the wrong character.
I'm not a character yet. Hold on.
Curtain 15 seconds.
No.
What are my lines? What are my lines?
My phone backstage.
Too bad.
Who's on the fucking lights?
Am I the gift Yankee or the veggie loving dwarf? I don't know.
Who's up there? Don't you dare! Oh, god damn it!
God damn it, Jared. We don't have insurance.
Tasha's fell from the rafters. Supposed to be grand
God,
Empress.
I hope that wasn't the chandelier falling and
We lost our Vecna lead. Fuck it, I'll take it. Let's go. Let's go.
Standard.
Show must go on.
It's my time to shine. I've been studying for
I'm
this
gonna
for
be
years.
Vecna.
Finally, it's my time to be Vecna. Last time.
Jess, do you want to take it? Because
I gotta take Joey out bad.
Alright.
Oh yeah, we do need a recap.
I'm just reading my notes, so let's go.
Do you want
Sure.
it? Okay.
I tell everyone that I saw the moment of when Vecna was locked up, and how the pink they saw here may have been the same pink that I saw in my vision that the Lady of Pain gave me. And by I tell everyone, I mean the group. The unofficially named Archie's Aegis. Because nobody's agreed on it yet. It hasn't come up in character. Ellanis points out that Garret has been very quiet this trip. I don't know if Vera, heard that, but I wrote it down anyway. He feels like... What?
What?
He feels like the trip to the Astral Sea has made him... Oh, Garret. Feels like the trip to the Astral Sea has made him sour. Am I reading the right fucking notes? Yes, I am.
Yeah, this was a conversation between
I was not here for this, but I'm writing it down anyway. And now he has questions and thoughts in his brain. He's upset that the rod piece blew him away. I wasn't there for that. We came across, or so we decided to start, walking through. We came across a giant robot man with a light on a stick. I'm going to assume that these are the Pilgrims. They're not associated with the Lord of Blades, which is how... What? I need to stop writing so fast. Something get to follow, I don't know, and into their camp. Shut the fuck up, Phil. How we get to follow and get into their camp. Because I told this man, robot, that we were chased and attacked by Glaive?
Glaive was the
Yes.
Warforged that attacked us.
Yeah, we were attacked by Glaive, and we are not associated with them or the original orc lady and her two friends that helped us by letting us stay at their camp. Along the way, we kind of came to the town that's here with the windmill, and there was a statue that had a bunch of fabrics and stuff draped over an outstretched arm. The statue's of a human. And the pilgrims were kind of paying their respect to it. The fog here seems to be lifted a bit with all the lanterns that are here. There's also an active windmill, and within it are the bodies of deceased warforged that line the bottom. They are very well cared for and looked after. The Pilgrims inherited this town from the founder, who created this place. I'm going to assume that that's the human male statue that I don't think we learned much about. These Warforged are guardians of relics, and these relics are the things that are inside the insides of the large colossi that dot this map, such as the Dawsons and whatnot. The giant, whose name is Mercy, as we learn, asked us what we're doing here, and I explained to him that we need a Dawson briefly. We don't need it forever. We just need it to use it to find the other piece of the rod. And at first he said no, and then I kind of said, you can stand with us to, come with us and we'll give it right back. We just need it for this one thing and this one thing only, and then we'll be gone and out of your hair. And the other kind of pilgrims around mentioned that, or the murmurings, I suppose, that we're kind of like pilgrims too, in a way. So Mercy, after a Warforged said his name, said that he will relinquish a Dawson for us to use to get the other rod piece. He said that everything here was destroyed by the day of mourning. All else is... What? All else is... Oh, everything else, like everything that's in here is kind of like well cared for. They're very prideful of their jobs, I guess. Mercy took me into the windmill to get the Dawson. And within the windmill, besides the bodies of the Warforged, there were shelves that were lined with small orbs. Those are the Dawsons. He told me to pick one. I picked the third one. I don't think it mattered. There was a light that came out from his mouth to the Dawson, if I remember right. Mercy kind of looked at me afterward, and I noticed that the Dawson itself is inlaid with dragon scales, which is interesting. And this is where we got some Vera lore, a little bit of Vera lore. So she had to take off her chest plate because the Dawson had to be pushed into her chest, or I believe the other spot was into her eye. That it could have been, but she pushed it into her chest. Mercy held it to me, and I could hear all like the clicks and whatever, like the machinations and whatever robot things. And after all of that, my face kind of came back, but in a less of an illusion way and more of a physical way. And to my understanding, the Dawson kind of allows me to appear as I wish to. I could also hear a voice asking me what it wants me to do, or what I want it to do. So I ask, where is the piece, the rod piece? It tried to go through my memories, and it said that there's a lot of blockages in here. Haha. So I feel... Oh, I got a +6 to medicine, because the Dawson is now part of me. I have a +6 to medicine. I know the language of giants. I have a +7 to arcane, which I need to fix on my character sheet if that hasn't already been done.
It should have done it automatically, but once I give you the item. I'll check.
Make sure you do it too.
Blah, 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 blah. I can detect some things, cast some things, blah, blah, blah. So the Dawson itself is what casts all these extra things that I can do. But anyway, so after it's been put into my chest and I ask it where the piece of the rod is, there was a light that pointed, I think, from my chest to a direction. Also, Leylon is the name of the town that we're at?
Yeah.
I think? Yeah. All the pilgrims kind of, like, we went back out, kind of, and the pilgrims started chanting Landro. And Mercy, I believe, mentioned something about a gray matter engine. Unsure if functional. Tales of Colossus. Landro is not powered by a Dawson. It is part of an artifact. It is said to generate a magical barrier around it. Oh, so it might be impossible for us to get into wherever it is that we need to go because there might be this magical barrier, but we don't really have a choice. Mercy will guide us there, as well as a couple other of the pilgrims. They wanted to go right away and not stop. And I told them, my friends can't do that because they are flesh and they'll die. So we'll be able to stop, so that's good. The Dawson told me in my mind, I can hear it, nobody else can, but it can hear everything that's going on around me as well. The Dawson does not want to leave my body once we're done. Uh-oh. I may have to convince Mercy if I can keep it. Ha ha hee hee. Oh no. The docent can also hear another voice inside of me, it being Vecna. But it can also see... Oh, it can see, like, Olu and Illustrial, because we had a conversation about family. And if I consider my friends to be my family. And I said, yeah, but I also have, you know, Olu and Illustrial and the Lady of Pain now, apparently, as well. Oordem helped me put my armor back on, and he had seen the etching that is on Vera's chassis, or chassis, however you pronounce that, which was kind of like her branding, her mark, I guess, and it says verbatim, or it spells out verbatim, but the B, T, I, and M are kind of verbatim. No. The other letters are kind of like smudged out a little bit, like you can't really make them out too well unless you're looking close up. So hence where Vera came from, verbatim, haha, and they kind of had a conversation about you know, what that meant to Vera. And if Oordem asked if, I almost called him Olu for some reason. Oordem asked her if she wants all those old memories back, if she wants to really know, you know, who she used to be. And she said yes, but she is wary that maybe she'll change and it won't be for the better, but who knows? Anyway, hee hee. Garret is approaching. Oh, yeah, so we were all sitting around the fire. Ellanis was
combining fires.
Ellanis was starting to make dinner, and everything kind of wind down. And then Garret started to approach the fire, towards Ellanis. There was a flash of pink and green. From my perspective, there was a flash of pink and green. There was a streak of power that ran from the book that Garret was holding to Ellanis. Peter Griffin died, posed away from the fire. There was no life in her eyes. And I don't know if we heard this out loud, but Vecna said something to the effect of, "We won't be traveling with an agent of the Raven Bitch." I don't know if we heard that. I don't know if that was only in Garrett's mind, but that was too cool. That. Okay, it was too cool to not write down, so I wrote it down anyway. Garret is flabbergasted. Oordem is pissed.
Look,
and
you've been helping me
Mercy
for a long
is
time.
kind of watching all of this, like, these fucking flesh bags, man. So everybody was kind of like, Garret, what the fuck did you do? And Vera tried to talk to Garret in his mind, but I could hear Vecna. And he was like, hello, I had a chat with your little Dawson friend. But I kept ignoring him because I didn't want him to let him get to me, and then he pushed me out of Garrett's mind. So there was this whole... We stabilized Ellanis, and Ellanis kind of had this moment of, if you didn't mean to do it, then fine. I understand, and I don't hold it against you.
Accidents happen, people die, it happens. Yeah.
Oordem was hearing nothing of it, and he was getting pissed. Canis was also getting pissed. And Vera approached Garret and told him that she trusts him, and that they're friends, and that Vera was going to take responsibility for Garret should anything else occur. And then Garret kind of flew away up to the top of the windmill.
The windmill / lighthouse.
Yeah. And Ellanis also disappeared up there, and they had a conversation that I wasn't a part of, so I didn't take notes. Well, I did, but it's not up to me. And
Oordem basically.
Or yeah, he
recounted
was
what
still
happened,
angry
yeah.
as the night went on, and
Well, he recounted what happened the night before that kind of like set him
Yes.
off this way.
Yeah.
And told everybody that.
and yeah, Oordem went to bed still mad, and then he heard a creepy voice in his mind.
Knows my name.
Yep. That's all I got.
Good recap.
I know, right? It was A+, stellar, amazing.
Right. Good rehearsal. Let's kill it out there.
Once more with feeling.
If there's anything I missed, feel free to chime in. I didn't go over the conversation that Garret and Ellanis had, because I think the only thing I wrote was that Garret misses home. That's it.
A lot.
So
He was.
I think it was endearing.
Yeah, it was a nice heart-to-heart between the two characters, and like Garret also kind of worried about like how Oordem and Canis were essentially treating him, or the attitude towards him, the distrust, and Ellanis basically talking about her siblings and living up to them, or not being able to live up to them, or whatnot. And then I think they made out a little bit.
Made up.
Oh, made up. Sorry. Typo in my notes.
oh no, yeah, I also wrote out. So whoops.
I guess it's canon now.
It's in my notes. It's canon.
I wonder what they're doing up there.
I don't know, but it's noisy.
Oh, it was just a serious sport, all right? No need to be in there. Got out with it.
But yeah, so that's all I got.
He may have gone to the bathroom like he usually does.
Bill, are you pooping?
I'm here. So we left off pretty much going to bed, right?
Yep.
Pretty much no long rest yet.
Got out with it.
So, post everything that Jess said, that night comes, and with the pilgrims to watch you, you guys have a long rest here. And then you guys will begin to leave Lelos and head for Landro.
Well,
I guess Oordem just heard his name and
yeah,
nothing else.
Oordem heard my name and nothing else.
Shrug.
Rug.
Oh, Bill, did we figure out what's going on with my
It's one of them, not all of them. And also, it might just be the Dawson itself that gets it.
That would make sense. Okay, fair enough.
The Dawson has a +7 bonus to one of the following skills. If you choose Arcana, I'll use Arcana.
Yeah, I was gonna choose Arcana. It makes sense
That's
for
fine.
her to be more arcane based than she is. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Does that mean you can't
Also-
speak giant?
Also, no, it comes with that. Also, if you read the last paragraph of the item itself, that's why you're the only one who can use it.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So, morning comes. It's pretty much the very crack of dawn. The sky's barely starting to light up, and the smaller pilgrims wake you guys. We must move.
Everybody up.
Yeah, light's burning.
I've been up.
Yeah.
My eyes will immediately search to see where Garret is. Is he still on the roof?
Garret.
Where is the Garret?
Good morning. Let's make it a good day.
I know you're usually pretty quiet, Kasey, but you're a little hard to hear.
Oh, didn't hear me. Oh, good morning.
Doesn't say
Let's,
anything.
Let's make it a good day.
And Mercy's standing there with his staff and lantern. The others accompanying you have them as well. And Mercy just speaks. Let us move.
We are back onto walking. Yay.
If you want, I can take the lead.
No. No. Got this.
Mercy just turns and begins to fade into the fog.
Oh, no, keep it up, come on.
Hop on. Like Drake's back. Alright, keep up, everyone.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Says the man who got us lost how many times?
That's not what I recall.
Let's see some.
We got here, didn't we?
I say that, but Vera would probably be sticking as close to Mercy as possible.
Awkward silence as we all watched.
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
be
it would
fine.
it would be an awkward morning.
Yeah, and I'll be the first to break the tension. We'll be walking for God knows how many hours.
Yeah, how long do we have left?
Until your feet give out.
Oh, if my feet give out, I can simply just fly, really.
Until everybody else's feet give out.
No, fair enough.
That was
As
the
you
only
guys-
way.
As you guys are walking, there's like you guys can see Mercy's lantern shake, and as it shakes, the closer, smaller pilgrims to you just put a finger to where their lips would be, and they keep walking. But the first day, it's the first day of 4 goes by rather smoothly.
You all finally know what it's like not to get lost.
It feels great.
Mm-hmm.
If no one is doing anything, we'll move on to the next day.
I'm going to speak to someone.
Okay.
First of all, we have to check on one's bucket before we kick the other one out the window. How is Garret doing this morning? As I'm kind of sneaking up on the side of him. Not
He's
intentionally.
doing all right. He's just, you can tell he's still kind of thinking of last night, but he's just, trying not to let it mull him too much.
Did it eat him from the inside?
Yeah, in a way.
Well, as I am. I'll just. Ugh. Sorry, hold on. Gonna need this for today. I'm gonna sort of. She sort of wanders onto the side of him a bit. Morning.
Morning. How's it going?
I'm alive, so.
Uh,
No,
That
Yeah.
it's a bit of a low blow.
That wasn't.
I know. I know what you mean.
Sorry. It.
Just be careful with your words.
It's sorry. It's a little numb.
Ah,
That makes it the 8th, 9th time?
I thought it was just possibly the 3rd.
Oh. 3rd. I kept 2.
Oh, I didn't. You said 9.
No, you're correct. I just you've only
Okay,
been there
then,
for 2.
then it is 2.
Oh, there was a couple of times down there. And Lord and behold, I just get dragged back up. She says, no, not yet. I felt death more than enough.
Let's just hope that it definitely won't be the case again.
We are fighting you know who with who knows what. Question really is to be how fast can we get Oordem more diamonds?
Well, the faster we get
Out of here.
that we need, then whenever we can resupply. I have some things of my own I think I need to get as far as keeping some things out of my head.
Maybe even getting a death watering. That's
My idea was something different.
Oh, look at you, learning.
I wouldn't say don't underestimate me, because learning is quite literally the thing that I think I do the most. But he kind of pats Ellanis on the shoulder. You don't have to worry. Doing okay today.
I do worry. But that's it's more of a me thing than anything.
Well, it is very appreciated.
I have decided to care. Which makes you and the entire menagerie my problem.
It's a bit of a turnover. Thought when we first got you back, you were a bit colder, I'd say. No offense, but it's good to see you in a different
Yeah.
outlook of things. Sorry.
And still a little not sorry about that.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I just, instead of seeing 5 random strangers, I now see 5 people.
Yeah.
And I could stay angry the entire time, but that doesn't seem to help anyone.
Not one bit, but we can only keep pushing, you know?
Yes, keep pushing relentlessly every time. Not even for a fucking 15-minute break. It's just frustrating.
Pilgrim next to you.
Sorry.
Well,
Alright, feel so.
after we get this done, maybe we'll get another week or so off until Mordenkainen finds the new spot for us to run around in.
Which means I can track you for a drink.
Very well. I almost
Deal?
forgot about that, actually.
How about this? You take me to your favorite spot and I'll take you to mine.
I don't really have a favorite spot.
Then it looks like we're finding one.
Yeah. Well, that's the plan.
Oh, promise me that. Also, if you just let me know next time in a fight when you I'll let you know next time in a fight when you keep that push move available. I have a trick.
Noted. Very much so.
It may involve a bed of thorns, and she'll pat you on the back, slap you on the leg, and walk off.
Probably at some point during the day, Oordem want to talk to not Garret, sorry, Canis. Kind of like stroll up next to him and like kind of just breaking the conversation. So, Canis, what do you think of all this?
I think I've made myself clear what I think of all this. Or are you talking about what happened a couple nights ago?
The latter. This is dangerous. I mean, everything we've been doing is dangerous, but Vecna could just get any one of us at any point.
So I'm wondering if Garret let him in. If it was consciously or not.
Everybody has their, I would say, price, their weaknesses to persuasion.
Glance at your horns.
Hmm.
It's like, yes, we do.
Yeah. I really don't think that he would have done that on his own if he could have stopped that. I don't know how far he may have, gone before that would have happened, but
I saw the fear in his eyes after he
was it fear? Was
he
it
killed
regret?
Ellanis.
Was it shame?
It was his
Was it all
fear.
of them together? Just-
I've seen the life die from people's eyes when they first take life. I'm sure Garrett's killed before, but never a friend, I'm sure of that.
Garret Githyanki heard stories of sometimes violence between groups, those within groups. Have you ever killed a companion?
Ponders a moment.
If they were a spy, it also counts.
Yeah.
That makes it easier.
Never on purpose.
Did you regret it?
He just stays in silence. He just says, it was a long time ago. Very long
just
time
hope-
ago.
Let's just hope that remains the only instance. We'll just continue walking.
There's extra room on my Drake here if you want to rest your feet.
No, I don't like sitting on moving animals. It's weird. I've got a phobia of those little like the little rides outside of malls and grocery stores you put a quarter in.
That's where we trained in the crush. Little mechanical dragons. I'm used to spending days on Dragonback, but we were always flying through wild space, never on the ground.
Must be easier. You just have to think of where to go and not have to use any of those muscles.
Nothing quite like it, soaring through space. The vast emptiness. This place reminds me of it, oddly enough. There's silence here. Stillness.
I guess the fog is no different than seeing nothing for days on end.
It's only the fog. Surrounded by death.
Have we been passing by like dead bodies at all during any of our
there's-
trips?
There's just dozens of like ashed bodies in the sand and dirt.
I wonder what they fought and died for. And if it was
Man,
worth
I-
and if it was worth it in the end.
these ones all died on the whatever this explosion cost, whenever this explosion happened, and I have a feeling it didn't in the end. Hey, don't worry, this is what our world will look like after Vecna would take hold of it, or if he is able to succeed.
The feeling
so
if
just get ashed.
I have a feeling if Vecna is successful, then it'll be far worse.
Better not let that happen then.
You asked what I
Anymore.
think of all this. And I think if we don't stop him, and places I care about is going to look like this.
I wasn't aware you cared about anything, or any place. Thought you were just a bit of a loner, left, other than the, tales of the rose-colored glasses of remembering the travels in wild space, but you never really talked about specific places, other than the, tavern back in Neverwinter.
I have a fondness for Terrell. It's where I was born. Where I was raised and trained. I don't want to see it gone.
I don't either.
And of course, there's the, don't have the city name on the top of my head. Didn't you post it earlier, the Githyanki, capital?
The one that I just,
Yeah.
had a picture of? To Nareth.
Oh yeah, Tunareth. Saying, spent a long time in our home city, Tunareth.
Not on Toril, it's, what, in wild space? On another system, another planet?
But
As Joey looks up the Wikipedia page for it.
no, I'm just Torel is the only place I've really considered home.
It's got its problems, but it's got a lot of good things going for it.
I didn't really even give it a second thought until all this started.
Till you
I
found
just
out you could
came
use
back here because it was familiar.
I think that's a noble cause, or noble reason. I guess that doesn't make sense. I think that's a an honest reason to want to care about it.
Vecna is after everything. Other gods. Other powers of the multiverse, and they're those I serve that I don't want to see usurped.
I just want to make sure my people are safe. About a century of growth. Figuring out how to exist in this world. Or Toril. I'd like to see them have another 100 years, at least. I'll just, pretty much silently just keep walking.
That's for me.
Real-time awkward silence as we walk.
Are you sure you don't want to ride? I mean, there's plenty of room.
No, you don't have a saddle, and I don't ride bareback. It's
Not that bad.
well, I mean,
Walking past.
it's easy for you to say.
I'll make the dragon walk faster.
Walk a little faster.
This is day 2, right?
Yeah, day 2.
I'm faster than a dragon.
Garret, as you're walking, kind of just head down occasionally, just thinking, you do stumble across what appears to be like sticking out of the sand a bit. You kick it and you hear it kind of roll onto the stone, and it appears to be some kind of older looking currency.
Oh, like a coin?
Like a coin.
Oh God, Electrum.
It's true. I thought they were all gone.
Garret will raise the coin out of the sand up to his hand. Blow on it to see if it has anything on it while he walks.
Kind of like encompasses 2 dragons like intertwining with each other. It's definitely an older coin, but it's definitely Eberron based.
Well, Garret doesn't have any Eberron knowledge, but okay. He'll press.
There was mention from Mercy that dragons created this world.
Oh, okay. Garret will prestidigitize the coin and
Prestidigitation.
yeah, the
That.
coin and put it with the others that he's amassed a collection of.
Every world.
So you kind of throw that in there and pocket it.
Hey. Oh. Garret will eye his bag after putting the coin in there.
Go ahead and just roll a perception.
Right. An 11.
Everything seems to be in order.
Are they not supposed to be?
No, you said you eyed the bag.
Okay. Alright, noted.
I will say
Do I
the bag, while only holding about maybe like 3 or now maybe like 4 coins, does feel heavier than 4 coins.
Did the coin itself weigh heavier
Nope.
than the other ones?
Nope. Just in total, the bag feels heavier than normal.
Okay. I guess I'll take a peek inside after noticing something like that.
They're all there. It's just, why is it heavier? It's just kind of lingers at the forefront of your mind.
Odd. Do I still have my tome on me?
Your book, as long as you picked it up, yeah.
Okay. Alright, cool. Just doing a equipment check. Continue.
We continue into the second night, onto the third day. As the day continues, the mist kind of near the mountains, it starts to get a little thicker, but in the distance you can just start to see the almost overbearingly large colossi just everywhere in the near the mountains. Some of the flora and the fauna still exists, but for the most part, you're just passing between these.
That land road.
Mercy up, I would assume, be closer to you because you're riding the dragon. Mercy speaks. Not yet. Still about a day and a half out.
Does that mean we're going to get there on the fourth day, or like at the middle of
Well,
fifth day?
it's the night now,
That's right.
so probably middle of the fourth.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, I was just clearing my throat.
Okay. If nothing happens, then this night's gonna go by relatively simply, just due to the fact that you guys are traveling with the pilgrims. On to the third day. Travel continues, and
Oh my god! It's been 3 days.
Almost there. You can clearly see it in the distance, Milan.
She's just sick of walking. She wants a fight. I'm so bored.
This is what happens when you travel.
Where's the violence? Where's the zombies trying to eat at your feet? Like this, like come on. Like the first night was fun. Kinda.
Be patient, Ellanis. Not everything needs to be violence and fight.
as you're talking, you kind of just run into something really, really hard, and as you stop, you look up. It's Mercy. Mercy's looking down. We can leave.
I'd much prefer if you didn't.
The mortal will get what they ask for.
The voice of one is not the voice of many, Mercy. She'll
can't-
like shoot a glare at Ellanis, like.
she is the face of like, come on. Like you're not bored.
No.
You can just walk on in without anything happening.
I don't surround my life with violence and fights.
It's not
I'm a
it's not-
diplomat.
Well, you're very good at it.
You're free to walk ahead, Ellanis.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go scouting.
Just don't run back towards us with anything.
See, I think any funny spells I can use right now.
Is she gonna try?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass without a trace. I'm just gonna make sure I
Alright.
keep a
Roll
little front.
survival up ahead.
I got this.
That one.
It almost it's right there on the dice. 18.
Your stuff didn't pipe through.
18. Oh, why not? Because I rolled on my opera, not my
Because
chrome.
you're not on roll 20.
That also would work. You know, that's also probably why it isn't letting me log into roll 20, because it's locked on my opera. Right. Roll 20 is banned on it.
But we can still see
I
the
use
beginning,
Opera,
at least.
and I'm still on roll 20.
Well, nevertheless, you guys see Ellanis kind of fade into the mist up ahead. Mercy just shakes their head, and they continue to saunter slowly as they do.
Mercy, what kind of things could she run into? Hostile things?
We are being followed.
Garret will look
I-
behind us.
You mentioned that before.
Are they?
One of the smaller pilgrims speak up. We control the mist beyond.
Well, if you could somehow extend it a little bit forward for Ellanis, I think we'd all be grateful. If you can.
It is not accomplishable.
Well, let's be ready to administer first aid again.
Mercy
Just
speaks up.
in case.
The blades are out there.
Oh boy.
The blades seek. The blades seek one of these colossi to harbor their and use as a new hideout.
Running
That is,
around.
that is why they seek our treasures. Then one of the smaller ones speaks up. They have been watching us since we have left.
Possible. I haven't seen anything.
Oh, if they
Garret?
control the mist, then I'm sure that they can also feel what's residing in the mist, no?
Garret, could you send a message to Ellanis warning her of this?
Aye, I can do that.
Thank you. And Oordem is not giving you full like eye-to-eye attention. Like he's still kind of like, kind of like in a semi-shameful way, kind of like trying to avoid eye contact.
I will use sending to tell Ellanis, you should come back. We are being followed. We don't need you getting caught out within the mists.
I hear you. Fine. I just got a good vantage point. Come back.
No sooner do you send that spell, Garret, and you can just hear shots kind of ring out through the mist itself. As they ring out, you just start to hear them kind of like cheering and woo, 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 like they're also on something like faster than you guys, and they definitely are just kind of starting to encircle you more. And as you hear it, you can hear like the footfalls of many, many, many Warforged. And as that's happening, you just hear also the familiar. Well, you also hear a few more shots and just that familiar, like rasped laugh of Glaive herself. As we're going to have some shots ring out here in the direction of you, Oordem. And the fog they start stepping out of the fog itself, launching their lances at you guys.
I will have every morning done the
Yeah, that's fine. I
twin,
understand.
thing. Yeah.
Go ahead and
That's-
place yourselves.
Yeah, now that it wasn't a joke, I did open my mouth mentioning that I wanted to do that past the trace. Does that actually apply?
To you, yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
you're
I'm a
also up ahead. So you're going to be coming back.
little late.
Yeah, probably next
That's
round.
fair, but does that mean I enter in with stealth?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna roll a stealth check then.
Nice.
24.
So,
So if I just stayed a little longer, I would have got my wish.
rolling initiative.
No, but that was way too in character
There
for
we
her.
Okay. Place yourselves, and we will start a turn order here.
Oh, we get +4 initiative from.
You're within
Long as we're
10,
close enough.
10 feet of me.
17. Oh,
Just add yourself to the turn order and then change your thing again, because I could see last combat.
I had a 17 with that +4.
16. Right, I'm within 10 feet of you? Yeah.
I assume the
Just.
yellow guys are the other pilgrim.
Yes.
Yoke. Gonna be fun on a bun.
Ellanis will not be on this turn. They will go last here. So there will be shots that were cracked off at Oordem as per the original plan.
Okay.
It will be who's close here? It'll be 4 of them.
Oh, goody.
Uh, 24, 22. I mean, 3 hit. It's just a matter of if you shield or not.
Shield would bring it up to a 20, so it probably
Okay.
wouldn't do anything.
So you'll be hit 3 times. Sorry, I forgot that Glaive will also take advantage of hitting you with the serrated bolt. That will definitely hit. Okay.
I don't know if it's going to be okay.
Yeah, it's just the Blade Scouts. Total between 4, the Scouts, is 39. And then
Okay.
Glaive's damage is a 14 as that one digs into you. That's the one you
Yeah.
can feel kind of like causes you to bleed inside.
Mm.
And then Glaive screams out, "Take him down and we'll kill the rest." Alright, at which point, Vera.
If I turn around, can I see Glaive?
Glaive is covered.
Fuck.
No general direction, though.
Okay. If I I'm going to assume that this is like the general one or whatever he was.
That is the lieutenant, yeah.
You tell it. Can I see him? Or is he also
He is half covered, yeah.
Hmm.
You can see him, but he's half covered.
Probably won't work then.
The map's supposed to be like a canyon, or is it flat ground?
It's not as steep as the other map was.
Okay,
It's like a 5 foot. It's like a 5 foot jump.
Okay, so we should assume it's pretty much flat.
Yeah, for the most
Okay.
part. Obviously, elevations are elevations,
Yeah.
but they're
Yeah.
not as big.
Okay. Well, I feel like they're all like in half cover, aren't they?
That's the idea.
Yeah. Well, I'll take my chances with the lieutenant up here.
Okay.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast. That should be. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Oops. So it's a disadvantage, right? Because he's half.
No, cover is just a bonus to their AC.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. So for the first one, 19.
That will miss.
Okay. 23.
That'll hit.
Okay. So that will be 12 damage. And I get one more. Oh, fuck yeah, nat 20, baby!
Yeah.
Just beginning to learn.
I am. Nat 20. So that is... Oh my god, what did I just do? Oh, my browser. Hold on. Okay. I'm learning, and then I break everything.
Yep. 19 total.
Yeah. And on that last one, I will... whatchamacallit?
Lance
the
or-
door.
Yeah.
Rasp.
Okay, where do you want to pull them to? They're here.
Well, it's 10 feet. It's a straight line 10 feet closer to me, so it can only
Yeah.
move 10 feet, so to the cliff's edge, I suppose.
We'll say he's like straddling this hill.
Yeah. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay, Oordem.
Okay, so first off, which direction will Ellanis be coming back from? It looks like she's just
Ellanis
off the
is
map
ahead.
up top. So north, northeast or so. Okay, so to the right is pretty much where she'll be coming from.
Somewhere there.
Okay. We're flanked. I'm going to quicken cast Wall of Light. So as a bonus action. Boop-a-doop. So, basically, a shivering wall of bright light appears at point I choose within range and can be up to 60 feet long, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick. So if you could give me a scalable line that's 5 feet thick, because this will change in distance. If I can, I'd like to just plop it down like right like that, or right like that.
Let me see what I can do here.
Oh, I can actually... Wait, I can do this. I forgot this, I'm gonna have this stay on the map now. Oop, that's a square. Beam. Did everybody see that?
Yeah.
Figure out how to touch it. There we go. Dang it. Sorry, getting used to new stuff. So we will basically put it
Just
pretty
draw
much
it
there.
with
So I
the
want to hit.
just draw it with
three,
the
go.
with the marker.
Yeah, I'm just trying to move it around if I could, but yeah, it's down. So the first thing is that those 3 that are in that beam need to make a Constitution saving throw of DC 18.
Okay. Glaive makes it. This scout makes it. But this one does not.
Okay, they take 48 radiant damage or half. And that's a bunch of 1s. Ugh. Can I reroll? I'm not going to reroll health. So they'll take either 11 radiant damage or 5, and the one that didn't make it is blinded for a turn. I'm sorry, blinded for a minute. And they can make a con save at the end of each of its turns. A creature that ends its turn in the walls area will take 48 radiant damage, no save.
Mm-hmm.
And it is opaque, but not solid. So somebody can just jump through it, and they'll be fine.
They take damage
but
only when they
but they
end
can't.
it.
Correct. And I cast it as a bonus action. So as an action, I will launch a beam at the captain.
You can't shoot beams at captains.
I can.
What beam?
So the wall is basically has 6 bullets, essentially.
Oh,
Every
okay.
time I use a beam, it takes off 10 feet of that, which is why I wanted to scale it. And I can shoot it at anything within 60 feet. So I can't see glaive. So I'm going to shoot it at the captain.
Also, the wall, you can like shoot parts of it off.
Yep. Comes off from the end each time.
That's
so,
cool.
yeah. So it's a ranged spell attack at the captain. It was a 15 hit.
It will not.
Can I... If I miss with an attack roll, I can add 2d4. So I'm going to go ahead and add 2d4.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit.
That will.
Double 1s, but that's enough. Okay, so he takes... He takes another 48 radiant damage. But the blind stuff doesn't happen. So he takes 23 radiant damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to see if I can produce this beam, or I will redraw it. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and kind of like move over here and drop prone. Try and get some cover from anybody on one side and just be prone for anybody on the other side. So
Okay.
that'll be my turn. We'll see if that was smart or not.
Okay. Garret.
All right. So, Garret is going to fly up about 25 feet so he can see everyone. And he will cast Mass Suggestion.
Someone's pulling out the big boy spells.
I've done this before. It's great.
And he will say, "Leave this place and never return." So I need every single one of them to make a Wisdom save. DC 17.
I thought I was being clever.
Mass Suggestion is one of those, if it works, that's the fight.
Oh, yeah.
You sure that's how you want to word it?
Well, I did I wanted to word it as if, like, stop following us. Like,
I would say be specific, because
leave this place and stop following us. I don't
Okay.
know how better to word that.
no, that's fine. This is if you're vague, I will take it as vague as you've made it. So that's the only reason I'm saying is that how you want to word it.
Okay.
For instance, I once did that in another time where I told everybody to drop their weapons, and the DM was like, "Okay," they throw their weapons at you. I'm like, "Damn it!"
Or they
Fair.
drop their weapons and then just pick them up the next turn.
That too, yeah. I think I said drop them over the side because we were on an airship, and so we were on the other airship, so they just all threw them at me, which was like, "Yep, that's fair."
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
It's a couple of days.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen. It'd be real funny if it works. They all leave. Ellanis then comes in and says, "What the fuck, guys?"
Okay.
Yeah.
The Blade Lieutenant and Glaive are immune. The Scouts are not. What is the radius on it? Actually, I got it here.
I believe it's 60, but I did a ruler and all of them are within 60 feet of me.
They're robots. I don't think it will work.
It's worth a
And
shot.
Yeah, okay, that's definitely the right amount of targets. I just have to roll 8. Is it wisdom what?
17.
Exactly half of them fail. So this one will begin to just walk off. This one will begin to walk off.
Bye.
Actually, it's on their turn, so let me just mark the ones you got. And this one. Okay. You can see some of them kind of like tweaking their neck and their head.
Alright. And I got a decent amount. The one that's on the cliff that Jess blew the fuck up, did that one get charmed as well?
That is the lieutenant, which is immune.
Okay, alright.
You know what
Yeah,
you can do?
What?
Sorry, I'm about to say strength save.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how tall is the hill? So I was gonna try to
It's
pull
only
it
like
off it.
it's only like a 5-foot hill. It's like
Okay.
it's just a slant.
Okay. Well,
It's difficult. It's difficult terrain just to run up it. So it's just 5 becomes 10.
Okay. Yeah. I will still try to pull him down towards Canis's Drake.
Okay. I mean, he's already near it.
I'm within range.
Alright, never mind.
What is some saying?
Alright,
Try.
that'll be my turn.
Okay. As that happens, the smaller pilgrims look a little concerned. They will begin to double move in this direction. They look like they're running. At which point, the lieutenant is up,
Hey.
and the lieutenant is going to bonus action. This is the one that can make other people do things.
Bonus action surrender.
He's going to bonus action command ally.
No, worth the shot. Never know.
Is that a spell?
No. It's got to do with their being Warforged shenanigans. It is what the ones did that kind of blew up Oordem. He will point to this one. And he will then point to Oordem. Open fire! And this one's going to do that bomb to you, Oordem.
I am prone, so if it is a ranged attack, it is...
It is unfortunately not. I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Dex save. Do I have disadvantage from being prone? No, that up. Boop. Nope, just dex. So dex save.
Yep.
Nat 1.
Oof.
Yep.
Need not roll those.
I can. Nope, that is not an ability check. That is a save. Never mind.
I am on a large creature. If I was this over here, you would be within my aura. See,
I don't
okay,
think
it's a
that one
natural
matter.
one, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy is going to shift his hand. Is going to catch the bomb in his hand, and he's going to roll it off this hill into your direction. And as he does that, it's going to blow up for 31.
Skyward sword.
I almost maxed every
Damn.
place on that.
Yeah, I'm
66.
I'm down.
You're down?
I took all the shots at the beginning. I basically pulled a canister.
As he goes down, the lieutenant is objective successful, and the rest begin to shift their direction at the rest of you.
The wall of light unfortunately drops.
But
I'll get rid of that.
sorry, dude.
No, I was
Tactical characters will go after the most important target.
No, it totally makes sense, and I was hoping that it would, jumping on the ground, going prone would make things a little harder. So
Yeah.
that was my risk. I really, really wanted to throw up a wall of light for a while.
That said, Oordem kind of gets. There's an explosion that happens to Oordem, and as it clears, he's just charred all along his back. Candace, you're up, and your friend is down.
Yeah, I see him down. But if we keep this lieutenant alive, he's gonna just cause more problems.
He's gonna let people do actions outside of their
Yeah.
action.
Alright, I'm gonna cast a new spell called Spirit Shroud.
Nice.
Oh, dude, I fucking love that spell. Right, Phil?
So
Yeah, I know you do.
it's similar to the radiant weapon, but from all around Canis, these kind of spectral dragonlings start to swirl around him, and they kind of breathe fire into radiant fire into his sword, which starts to glow. And I have the mounted feat, so I will attack this guy at advantage.
Nice.
$27?
Oh, that'll hit.
Yeah. 4. 13 slashing, 2 radiant, plus the 5 radiant from the spirits.
13 plus 2, 15, yep.
Yeah, and
Plus an
I want
additional 5.
that's
Plus
why
additional 5?
it's a 13, 2 radiant, and then 5 radiant.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright,
20 kills.
so you lay into him.
Yeah, I'm gonna want this guy down. I'm gonna do a smite as well.
Go for it.
Level 2 smite. So that'll be 3d8. At level 2. Is this
Okay.
one? Is it 1d8 per level or 2d8 per level?
It's 2d8 for the first, so I
Okay,
think
yeah,
one
that's what-
beyond that.
That's what I thought. Additional 19. Radiant.
Your radiant kind of gives off more of a reddish orange hue, like normal fire, than most normal paladins, but kind of explodes off his chest. You can see him. Some of his wirings protruding now.
So there's nothing beneath those, just wires. So I do another attack.
New directive.
Oops. 20.
That will hit.
Alright. Ooh, 9 slashing, 6 radiant. Do you want me to re-roll the shroud damage?
I mean, you're putting it on every attack, right?
Yeah, it's like a extra thing.
You might as well, yeah.
Okay. 1d8. Okay. Ooh, max damage 8. So it's 9, 6, and 8.
All right, you're putting in some work. He looks like he's starting to look around to try and find Glaive.
No, eyes on me. All eyes on me.
That said, the spell goes into effect for the others. This one runs or walks away. This one will walk away. They're away for the sake of that spell's concentration, right, Garret?
No.
Oh, that's right.
Mass
The
suggestion
duration
is mean.
of 1 day.
That's right. Yeah, this one's away.
That was the blind one. Is he just trying to basically make his way out, just like feel his way out?
Correct. Yep. And then this one here also walks away. So you've decommissioned 4 of them.
Pretty good.
The rest of them will follow their new directive, and they're gonna try and go after you, Garret.
Alright. Did you put mage armor on me today or no?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He says he does it every morning. I'm just pretty much going with that. This one here is going to extend its arm, grab the explosive, and that one's going to throw the explosive at you. The other 2 are going to throw their bolts at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Gotcha. Alright. That'll be a 19.
The 19 will make it. You will take half damage from this. And you will not fall prone from it.
So he's throwing it up in the air at me?
Yeah, it's gonna pretty much attack. As he throws it to you, it sticks to you. As it sticks to you, you manage enough to get it off of you and just get hit from the explosion rather than directly.
Gotcha.
If it's on you, you fall prone. That's how it works. These guys will. What's your AC?
Mage armor is what? Plus dex?
It turns the base to 13.
Okay, so I
Freaking plus
have
dex.
it 14.
Okay, you're hit by these guys, even with shield. So don't bother.
Can I silvery barbs one of them?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I'll do that.
So they have to roll again. The reroll is an 18, so it'll still hit you. But who do you want to buff?
I will buff. Can I? Yeah, I was gonna do Canis.
Yeah, that's fun. So the bolts themselves do 19 to you, Garret. The explosion does... Ooh, I rolled low. 7. Because it's
Okay.
halved. At which point... Glaive is up. And you can see almost like a fiery eruption happen over here. And as that happens, she bursts through that rock and runs right towards you, Canis. And as she's running towards you, her glaive is like spinning like a top. She's gonna make 2 glaive attacks at you and fire off 2 more serrated bolts, which she'll fire on the way to you.
You like in overdrive mode?
Yep. She'll do 21 for the first swing, or for the first shot, 23 for the second.
Yeah, plus those hit.
And then as she gets to you, she's going to swing the glaive at you. The 16 for the first glaive strike misses,
Yeah.
and the 29 crit will hit you.
Yep.
So
You'll be fine.
here is the serrated bolts. 12 and 19 for them. And the glaive that hits will do... Keep in mind, she does... she's doing 2 attack. She does 1 attack. It's 2d10. Normally, it's going to be 4d10 now.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first... let's just subtract these. Alright, so this first hit is going to be... The Spike Glaive does 14 on the first hit. Or for 14... I'm going to try and do the math right here. Hold on, I'm sorry.
This only one of the glaives hit
Hang
me,
on.
right?
Yeah, I'm going to give you all the math. 1 second.
Yeah. I mean, it's 4d10 plus their modifier.
Total's 46.
What was the crit though by itself?
That's the total crit.
Oh, okay. What was it? 46.
Yeah. It's because the crit. It's because the hit does piercing and slashing.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll roll a con for that, but I'll probably not make it. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oop, sorry. It doesn't do 46. I forgot the extra overdrive damage of 4. So it does 50 total.
Concentration goes down.
What else could she do? That is her turn. She looks up to Garret. Ouch! Command my troops! And Mercy's kind of, at this point, stands up. Self-preservation. He's gonna dash towards the glaive. And he is gonna start swinging. He will. He'll do one attack with his spear and one attack with his sword. Both of which do a fuckload of damage. One will miss. The sword will hit. He'll do 27 damage to glaive. As she's hit, because of his size, she's knocked back 5 feet. Forced movement does not provoke AOs. But you see her kind of slam into the wall as Mercy's now joins the fight. But you can see the inside of her machinations kind of heat up, and she definitely didn't do as much damage as he intended. Okay. Ellanis, you're up.
All right, and where am I answering from?
I mean, wherever really at this point.
My token was hiding in the
as long as it's the right side.
I'd like to enter just as on an equal playing field. Yeah.
You can see two kind of just droning, walking off.
Run up here. I cannot let you escape. Not again. So let's play funny. Yeah. You ran last time, you fucking metal-faced bitch. What's the spell?
That I'm gonna do?
That I'm gonna do.
Oh.
Is anyone gonna be using fire anytime soon?
Yes.
Let me double read something then.
Question
Mm-hmm.
for the DM.
What's up?
If someone theoretically shot crossbow bolts through a wall of fire, would those bolts do extra fire damage?
No.
Okay.
Quick question.
Yep.
If a spell has a duration and it lasts that long, even if there's another spell on top of that, they wouldn't stop each other?
What do you
Only
mean?
if they are concentration, because you can only concentrate on one. Otherwise, the spell's just.
If I put down spec growth, he puts down wall of fire, are they going to conflict?
No, there'll be a wall of fire through your spike growth.
Guess what, honey? I need a little farther back than that. I'll need broadcast so everyone sees this. Hey, look at that! Oh, yeah, so it'd be that big. Let me make it. Yeah, that should be about 20. 20.
Okay.
It's a little smaller.
It doesn't slow them, they just take damage.
Nope.
Right.
No, I'm pretty sure it's also difficult terrain as well. Let's take a look.
I'm looking.
Area becomes difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain for
and-
the duration. Creatures
Yeah,
move
moving-
whenever they take 5 feet of travel, or take 2d4 piercing damage.
Alright. So that is your turn, right?
That is part of my action, yes. Oh, come on, I can't make you bigger.
Yeah, I was having problems with the
Why? Why did I design it like this, roll 20?
they're- it's a little better with the jump gate, but they're getting there.
Yeah, whatever they say. buddy.
I mean the 20 foot sphere is there, so
Yeah, but if I use the ruler, it's gonna disappear.
right, that's true.
It's fine, I'll just keep it there. Won't use the ruler. But I am now going to bonus action teleport right here.
Does it affect you?
No, actually, I'm a ranger. I have there is an ability, let's find it. Landstride. Starting at 8th level, moving through non-magical difficult terrain costs no extra movement. You can also pass through non-magical plants without being slowed by them or taking damage.
Well, this is magical, right?
Yeah. This is
In
all
addition,
magic.
you have advantage against saving throws that are magically created or
However,
magically impede movement.
she's not moved through it. She just
No, I
landed
know.
on it. Yeah,
But
okay.
what I'm saying is, they are affected and they will take damage.
That's for the first bit.
Yeah. Okay. Vera.
I have to rethink my turn now.
Welcome to spell casting.
Well, poop. I mean, I guess there's the other guys around. Still need to go.
You could still do
Also,
Eldritch
Oordem's
damage.
still dead.
Oordem
No, because
is
if I
down.
pull her towards me, then she's going to be out of your thing. That was the whole point.
Fair.
Um,
Better leave her. That's a choice, right?
What?
Pulling?
The pulling.
yeah. But Vera wouldn't do it without doing that. You know what I mean? Like, she does it for
Fair.
a reason. But Oordem's also still down. So
Yeah, that is a little important. He's rolling that
Bonus
save.
action. Bonus
Yeah.
action potions once per combat. So
yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna run up and throw my potion down his gullet as my bonus action.
What kind of potion is it?
It is just a regular healing potion.
You want to roll? Or you want me to roll?
No.
I'm gonna pee while you guys do this. You can keep going. I'm listening.
Yeah. 9.
Hey, that's a good one.
Oh, excuse me.
Ugh,
Oh, God.
get the portrait out of my bag of holding.
I think then in that case, what I will do is probably just a regular ass Oh, what's this?
What are you looking at?
Is that a bonus action, or can I just do that? Oh, I can just do that. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add +5 damage to the damage it deals on a hit. So, like, instead of doing Grasp, I could do that. Cool! I guess I'll do that.
What's the ability called?
And that's Agonizing Blast. You should be able to stack those.
They do stack.
Agonizing
they stack.
Blast. Yeah, Agonizing Blast is just passive. It just adds that your charisma modifier to it.
Normally you can't add damage to the damage, but because you took Agonizing Blast, which is a prerequisite for the other thing, it's pretty much like adding strength to an attack.
But you should have had a lot of extra damage.
Yeah.
You probably added it to it already.
Oh, I don't know if it did or not. Either way, I'm just gonna go after the little side dudes here, because they also need to perish, because they're still doing damage, so... I will... Eldritch Blast.
Although...
That's not gonna hit.
Nope.
Your Eldritch Blast button does have the 1d10 +5 on it, so it's probably been adding it.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
probably in that case then, yeah.
Yeah.
25.
That will hit.
Okay. Ooh, 14.
Good.
Yep, so it's +5 there.
And 23.
That'll hit.
13.
Nice.
So that
Who's
was
casting Meteor?
this guy.
Measuring something out. Give me a second.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Are you pulling him to you?
You know what? I may as well, because that'll bring him right to the edge of that cliff.
I mean, you hit him twice, so you pull him twice.
Yeah. Oh, is it per hit, or is it just per...
It's per hit.
I believe it is, but I will double check. That's
Once on each of your turns.
Oh, yeah, okay, so he's here.
Yeah. Okay. Either way, that still brings him closer to the cliff. So that's all I care about.
Yep. Anything else?
No.
Alright. Actually, that's a good point. Garret was hit with a bolt. If you get hit with the serrated bolt, let me know, because you need to keep track of it. It's something that sticks in you, and it makes your movement half. Oordem, you are up.
I was hit with one, I believe.
Yeah, you're marked. You marked yourself.
Well, that was because I was prone, which I'm standing up now, but I will...
Yeah, but you were also hit with one. So.
Okay,
Kenneth, you were also hit with one. You're on your mount, but it's still relevant.
I'm going to do a heal on myself as a quickened.
Okay.
So that's a bonus action.
Casually heals 70.
Casually.
This is why I tried to take him down first.
Yeah. And how is Glaive looking?
Fine.
I don't think Glaive's been hit yet.
Yeah.
Glaive was hit by the truck that is Mercy, but
Okay,
that's
yeah.
it.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the the commander, or the captain, the green guy.
Right.
Wisdom 18 DC.
Wisdom 18?
Yep.
Does not make it.
That gets 3d12. 1, 2, 3. I'll take it. 16 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to step over here.
As a reaction to that, once per day the lieutenant can rally ally or rally the troops.
Okay, so before I move, move?
It's going to more or less just be like, Master, flee! And with that, she's given 30 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10. She's gonna take 2 squares of damage from this.
Oh, you bitch.
So she also has overdrive, so she has increased movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let me check her total movement so I don't cheat here. Okay. And then she will continue to run. 20, 30, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 50, right here, sorry.
Did you account for difficult terrain?
I did. She has increased movement from overdrive.
Okay.
All right, so then still my turn because that was a reaction.
Yeah, but Ellanis, roll the damage on your 2 squares worth.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to take out my whip so, you know, I can reach and hit somebody that might run away next time. And then I'll just actually... I'll stay there.
Alright. Anything else?
That's all.
You're up, Garret.
Okay.
Before you consider spells, remember she's immune to your charms.
Yeah. How big is what's his name?
Mercy, he is large size.
Fuck. Damn it.
Why?
Because I was gonna try to dimension door him and myself take wave,
Oh, okay.
but it's only creatures of my size or smaller. Fuck. That kind of fucks things up. Canis, do you think you can grapple her?
Yeah,
Tried before. She broke your grip, so we'll see.
She's surprisingly strong.
Can you do it?
Of course I can.
Garret will fly to Canis,
Yeah.
and I will basically grab his shoulder, and I will cast Dimension Door, bringing us both basically in front of her to stop her.
Okay.
So I could grapple her, but she's all the way over there.
Are you willing, Canis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah. And bonus action, I will Misty Step up out of her reach.
Hate the rules, lawyer, but two spells on turn.
Okay. Alright. That works. Alright, that's fine. Never mind.
Yeah.
I did that same thing last Thursday when I was playing in my game store, and I was like, nah.
Then I will teleport myself a little bit out of her reach.
The Warforged pilgrims continue to run away. At which point, the last-ditch effort of the lieutenant. He'll issue one final command. To the death. And he will launch himself at you, Ellanis. Bomb in hand.
Shadows protect me.
Yeah. I need you to make I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Okay.
I like rolling 5s. Failure?
That is a failure, yes.
Mm-hmm. I thought DC 16 or 17. It's fine. Blessing of the Raven Queen. Platinum Hoyle, but she can protect me when I need her to.
It'll be 25 damage total.
Reduced to half. I teleported.
Okay, and he is blown to pieces.
12.
As he's blown to pieces, you could see a singed Dawson kind of roll off, and not far, but into your difficult terrain. Canis, you are up.
Okay. I will attempt to grapple them. That'll be a athletics.
Oppose, yep.
15.
$25.
Silvery barbs.
Okay.
And can I give that to... Wait, Canis, did you use the advantage that I gave you before?
That was this thing. That was before my turn, right? Yeah. So I did get. So do I? There's a silvery barb for any d20 roll.
Correct, yep.
Okay, then I will use it then.
So you just make her reroll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have to use the next one.
Well, didn't I use it to buff you up before?
That's what I was saying. I haven't used it yet. That'll be a 23 then. That's still less than 25.
She's
So
rerolling too.
She rerolls and has advantage with her overdrive because she rolled a 26. That's why I clarified to make sure she rerolls instead of just take the low roll kind of deal.
Okay. Yeah, must reroll.
Okay. So as you kind of go to grab her, she doesn't stop moving, and she kind of just like ducks your arms, and she looks like she's about to keep going.
She's too fast.
At which point the smaller guys are up. They are commanded to the death, so they will double move. And they're gonna pull. This one uses bomb, but two of them have a bomb. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Just this one has a bomb. But he is going to use it on you, Vera. I need a dex saving throw, please.
I forgot my turn for my Drake. If you let me do that.
Yeah, that's fine. Just let me finish this turn.
Yep, no problem.
Be there, Vera. Oh, she might be okay still.
Mm-hmm.
I will roll for her.
Yeah, you know the stats.
What?
You know the stats.
He definitely does not make it with a 7. And that will do 34. So when she gets back, remind her she takes 34 damage. Your Drake is attacking who?
One of these Warforged.
Okay.
That one right there. 14.
It will unfortunately miss.
Okay.
I'm back, sorry.
You took 34 damage.
Oh! But I got damaged. I took
The last bomb from these guys went off.
Sorry, 35, you said?
34.
35.
If you want 35, you could have 35.
Nope.
Okay.
Eh,
Glaive is up.
okay.
And she is going to continue to, like I said, duck your arm as you try to grab her, Canis. And she's gonna run right under you, Garret. But as she does, she's not gonna let you get away with what you did, with you trying to stop her. So she's gonna hit you with 4 attacks.
Oh shit.
25 for the first hit, and 17 for the second.
Yep.
And then as she gets further away, she's gonna blast you with 2 bolts.
Well, let me know the damage for the first 2, because if she gets away, because I have Wardcaster, I can AOO,
Yeah.
and so can Canis.
Oh, I know. The second 2 is 15 and 16, shockingly.
So 31?
No, those are the attacks from the bolts.
Oh shit.
So 4 attacks total hit, or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the glaive, the first 2 glaives.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. 27 on the first one, 16 on the second hit.
Alright, I'm down.
So she runs by, she kind of just spins her arm and takes care of Garret as she keeps going. Canis, you can roll an attack of opportunity.
Alright.
Her bolts will not hit you. I'm not going to reroll because I'm going to swap to shoot at you.
A natural 1.
You will miss, and she will kind of just continue running another 50 feet away. So at the moment, she is 50 feet away from you guys. And Garret is down. So keep in mind that if you are marked with the arrow, you have half movement speed. But she is off map, but she's only 50 feet away at the moment. And Mercy is up. Give me 1 second. Ooh, no, he's got a sweeping sword. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna move here. Yeah, he's gonna move here. And he's gonna sweeping sword. Each creature within 10 feet of him takes this damage. Let's see here. They all take 24 except for 1. Okay, that's his turn. Ellanis, you are up.
What turn is this?
3? 2?
2, I think.
This is 2, yeah.
It's been 2 rounds.
Yeah.
This is the start of the third.
Start of the third. She's about to have her third round 50. I have 3 rounds 4. That covers up to 30, 33, 90.
Oh, do you get powers depending on how long the combat goes on?
know. I'm wondering if it's
Yeah.
possible.
You can't take her by yourself.
I don't have to take her. I just need to slow her down
Yeah.
because I can.
He hits like a truck, though.
That's the worry. Is like I could force a situation of slow her down enough, and if I can delay her, we might be able to regroup.
She hits like a truck, and
But that's risky.
it's hard to hit her too. I remember first time we fought, she barely took any damage.
Mm-hmm. That's because we haven't been hitting.
I know you guys are probably annoyed, but the way that the book set up this group is actually really cool.
Hit and run.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a fucking. But that's why I'm like, I can. Do I go for it? I could just let it go.
Between the three different types.
What
could let
would
it go.
the Raven Queen want?
I want to fucking kill this bitch. All right, fine. You insist. I drop con. Circle disappears. Action move. Action dash. I get off the map I'm at 70 feet, and then I teleport with another Raven's Queen blessing. 30. So I'm now 100 and. Yeah, I'm 100 feet forward toward her.
Ellanis, what are you doing? Our comrades are in danger.
All you see is feathers.
Okay, so where were you?
I was
right?
up here, but I moved basically 100 feet in her direction straight.
No, I got that, but there is a possibility you catch up to her, so hold on.
Not a possibility. It's mathematically gonna happen. It's mathematically we're at least
It's mathematically a certainty.
Okay, so you are 10 feet from her.
And he just turns around like, all right, no one's fault. Where the fuck?
Okay.
Stare her in the eyes. I kind of.
So you're 10 feet from her. Vera, you're surrounded by these scouts,
Mm-hmm.
and you're up. I'm assuming you used every action to get there, right? Ellanis?
Yeah, that's my full turn. It's just
Okay.
dashing.
Great.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to sword burst because I haven't been able to use it yet. So I'm gonna do it. Why the fuck not? It'll only hit 2 of them. No, it'll hit all of them. Just kidding. I mean, they probably will make the hit, but or make the save, but it's fine.
First.
Because I don't want to hurt myself with
Can
Shatter
you,
again.
can you take one step forward so it doesn't hit me?
There, I got you, pussy.
I was on the other page. I was looking at my character sheet.
No, I was saying pussy to Martin, not you.
Oh. No, fuck that. Just for the no.
He's got 70 health. Just fucking pour it in his face.
So I need the 3 of them to make a deck save. It's just a 12. So they'll probably make it, but you never know.
Sorry.
One doesn't make it.
Oh, cool.
Pick one. I don't care.
We'll get the one that's on his lonesome.
Okay.
That makes sense. Ooh, 16 damage. Force damage.
Right.
Their
Force?
constructs
Holy shit.
is shatter, right?
No, that's sword burst.
Oh, okay.
But it's still force damage. No, I didn't do shatter because I didn't want to hurt myself again.
Yeah.
Although now I'm like, meh, maybe I should have.
You don't get damaged by.
I mean, it's too late
Shatter.
now, but you probably could have took
Yes,
one
I
of them out with it.
I probably could have, but yeah, too late now. Oh well. Well, I guess I'll just second wind myself.
Yeah. They had a short
May
rest.
as well, yeah. Oh god, that was a terrible, disgusting. Ugh.
Terrible timing for Ellanis to leave.
That's my turn.
Okay. Or down, you're up.
These guys look kind of bad.
Some of them do, some of them don't, but they're fighting to the death, so.
To there, I'll take an attack of opportunity from the corner one.
Okay. 26.
That'll hit.
We'll swing his arm blade for 10.
Fine. I will grab Vera. And I will thunder step us away. I'll say, how far do you want to go?
Why?
Because this'll hurt.
Oh. Far enough then.
4th level Thunder Step. And we'll go within range, so we'll probably get up to here or so. And she'll come with me, and they will take 4d. Well, they need to They each need to make a con saving throw.
Yeah. Alright, what's the save?
DC 18 con.
None of them make it.
All right, they're taking 4d10.
God damn.
Yep, that's why. Oop. 17
Total?
thunder damage total. Really low on those rolls. Doing really bad with my d10s.
Okay.
I will look around to see Garret down,
Mm-hmm.
and I will drop what I'm doing and can I get there though?
Move.
5, 10, 15.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I can't. I don't have the move with that. Damn it. I will spare the dying at a distance.
Okay, you are stabilized, Garret.
Okay.
Nothing else you can really do. We'll move on to Canis.
Ellanis is off the map, right? They're like,
Ellanis is 10 feet from Glaive.
okay. I'm going to cast. Since this is what we're doing, I'm going to cast Command towards Glaive.
Command is charm, right?
I don't think so.
It might say immune to charm.
If creatures are immune to charm effects, often those do not work.
Yeah.
It doesn't say any charm though. 'Cause I was, I was looking at this.
There's no stipulation.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's just a hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it is a Wisdom 16.
Oh, you can get your grovel. Money is going to be made.
Alright, you said Wisdom 16?
Yeah.
16.
She rolled a 16. She didn't have any bonuses on that.
And she's. Any silvery barbs,
Silvery
anyone?
barbs. I can't.
Far.
I'm a ranger.
One source is too far, one source is unconscious.
Yep. I curse and get Yankee.
Grovel would have made me money.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Anything else?
Bonus action. Can't do much. Yeah. That's it.
Okay. These scouts begin to kind of like jump and climb all over Mercy. At this point, their blades come out and they're ready to like just take who they can. They each get 3 attacks on Mercy.
Can I actually retcon my action, my bonus action?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I was going to use my Misty Step. Seeing that's kind of a lost cause, I'll Misty Step back to the fray.
Okay.
And that is a
Oh, it's a spell, so it's a
spe-
second spell.
it
after
is the
command.
species ability though,
Oh, true.
Oh,
Yeah. He's-
Okay, yeah.
so it doesn't count as a
I just know some paladins get it, so that's why.
Yeah, it's like a tanky thing.
Yeah, I forgot.
So let's step. See how far this is. Only 30 feet, but I'll be closer. Especially since I can't move very far.
Anywhere here, really.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay.
I erupted fire. Oh, and then my dragon.
Yeah, go for it.
First roll is pack tactics. Man, my dragon roll's sucky. 11. It's gonna miss probably.
Roll advantage.
I did.
Okay. 11 will not hit. So far, Mercy is 3 hits between each. Got hits 5 times. Here comes the last wave. Two crits and a hit.
Jesus.
He got hit 7 times.
I was really banking on not rolling double 2s on my 4d10.
Then the crits. Ooh.
I don't like that sound.
Okay. You see these things, like I said, they begin to climb all over him, and you just hear like the slashing of metal on metal, and ting, 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 and as that happens, you just begin to see Mercy kind of like fall to his knees.
I forgot I could still move, so I moved forward 50 feet.
Command was your action, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure that they're still alive doing their attacks. But these things are continue to crawl all over Mercy, and Glaive is up. Glaive will look back, thinking that she got away, grow irritated, and will unleash 4 attacks on Ellanis.
Move back 10 feet to hit me, or you use your action, you're at 40 movement speed.
Yep. 19 first hit,
Hit.
29 crit on the second.
Yep.
What do they crit on anything above a 10?
Pretty much. And then one more 19 on the bolt.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 hits, 1 crit. Well, 2 hits, 1 crit.
So this effective 4, so it brings that to an effective 2 hits.
40 on the crit.
Down to 20.
Then the glaive, the second glaive. Second glaive will do 24 total.
Down to 12.
The final serrated bolt, which, because it hit you, you will take You'll move half unless you rip it out. 14 on the final bolt.
Down to 7.
At which point, let me see here. Oh, no, I won't. That's my own fault. Keep forgetting the bonus heat sink damage.
When we fight this person, I hope it's one-on-one. Not with a big army of Warforged fire.
That will be... well, she moves back 10, and then she's going to sprint 40 again.
So she's 40 away from me.
She is 40 away now, yes.
All right.
That is her turn. Mercy is up. He's going to attempt to last-ditch effort, sweeping sword one more time. One again is which one do you? Candace, pick which one failed.
Which one looks most hurt?
You can't do that. Just pick one.
I can. I have eyes.
Pick the far away one.
Yeah, the one furthest from me.
Okay.
It's right here.
I mean, I don't know if we could do a medicine check on a, strange warforged from a different plane.
Well, if their eyes are hanging by a spring going boing, I think that.
As he's sweeping swords the group of them to try to get them off, he does manage to rip one in half as pieces of it fly off it. But the other two are still on him. Ellanis, you are up.
God, I wish that was me.
You are now 40 feet away. Both of you are from that.
Okay, 25. I can do the math. I move 15 feet closer. I'm taking action attack.
What's your full movement?
35.
Okay, just remember you have half movement from it.
So I can get 15 feet.
Yep.
Yeah. Full. Actually, she's in a decent range. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark, round of action, or 2 attacks.
Yep.
Oh.
27?
Will hit.
20.
That will hit as well.
Does she have any resistances to note of?
Nope. She's just tough.
18, 25 damage.
Actually, as that happens,
25 damage. I'm using Arcane Archer's ability, Grasping Arrow. I don't know how this will work. How does she feel about poison damage?
he feels like she's resistant to it.
Resistant, so at least we'll take half. 6 reduced down to 3.
Yeah.
But takes 3 from Grasping Arrow. Speed's reduced by 10 feet and will take 2d6 slashing every time they move on their turn until they take an action to get rid of it.
Turnabout is fair play.
Okay. You see that kind of like insides of her begin to glow. She looks...
Oh, sorry. One more thing. Action Surge. Plant growth around us.
Okay.
So that centered around her will be 100 foot or 100 feet of plant growth.
That's concentration, right?
Nope. It's great. I'm choosing Overgrowth, 100-foot radius centered around her. Becomes thick overgrowth. Creature moving through must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves.
Oof. Jumanji vines just coming out of the ground.
Okay. What was that?
Somebody leaving, come back?
Might have been me. I don't know. Vera, you're up.
Okay. I don't like these things hurting Mercy. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So I just started blasting.
Anyway, I just started blasting.
21.
I'm assuming the nearest one.
Yes.
Okay. That'll hit.
Okay. That'll be 8 damage on him.
Oh.
I should just roll all of them at once. I don't know why I don't. 19?
That's what I do. It's the way easier.
I know, I should.
19 will hit.
Okay. Actually, I'll just do that again. Anyway. That one will not hit because that is a 13. Unless that does hit.
Nope.
Okay. So, for the one that did hit, 12 damage.
Roll damage. Your
19.
your second bolt kind of flies through this one as it falls to pieces.
Oh.
As it falls off of Mercy's back, he's still getting stabbed.
One.
Not enough. But
Anything else?
no.
Okay.
I'm assuming, yeah, I'm over here for a reason, so over here I shall stay.
Okay. Oordem, you're up.
Alright. 10, 20, 30. Can I see Glaive and
It's tough to see through the plant growth and all the rocks.
yep,
Depends what you're trying to do.
cast a spell on them, so if I can't see them, I'm not gonna bother.
What's the range?
120.
Is it sight-based or is it going to be a roll?
Choose a creature you can see within range. Or I can utter a creature's name. It becomes the spell's target even if I can't see it. I'm glad I read that.
There you go.
Glaive! And I'm going to cast Ralutham's Psychic Lance at her.
Throws it up, finds out.
And I'm going to give her disadvantage by using 3 sorcery points with Empowered Spell. So she will get Empowered Spell. I'm sorry, Heightened Spell. Disadvantage on its first saving throw made against the spell. Okay, so I did not mean to click that one, but I need a DC 18 intelligence check at disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's psychic damage, that might be a problem.
Wait a minute.
I rolled an 18. I'm getting very lucky.
See if I have anything while you're boop, boop. You roll any hit dice roll while you are incapacitated. When you make an ability check now, I don't have anything else. Okay, so it takes half damage and is not incapacitated. So it takes half of the 21. Ignore that second roll. It takes 10 psychic damage.
Oh, shit.
Did you have something?
No, I'm just like, wait a minute. I'm putting bets on something. How many of those do you have? Is that the only one?
No, I'll have more, and I know that Garret has it, but I've got a stupid thing stuck in my thing, and I am 5 feet away from, too far from being able to get it.
Okay, I know. You try to land that.
That's what I was trying to do with the
I know.
thing,
Just
so...
I put bets. It's a fucking.
Yeah, I can't. I unfortunately cannot get to you, Garret. I'm sorry.
Garret is still down, unfortunately. Canis.
Incapacitation control. I put money to haste effect.
Yeah, that incapacitated would have been nice.
No, because I'm guessing the overdrive is probably an active effect, and they'll often drop with incapacitation.
Hmm.
I put money bets on that. If we can actually pull off an incapacitation. Ooh. That's a turn we need.
Flanking maneuver.
If anything, the great thing about your mount is that it gives you the paladin flanking.
Yep.
Or just advantage, which is double the chances crit smites.
Yep, if I'm riding it, get advantage too.
Yeah,
Just
so,
automatically.
That's great.
Yep. I like it. 21.
That'll hit.
Uh, 14 slashing, 5 radiant. Another attack.
Okay,
Well, that was a 20.
that'll crit.
For another 19. I don't think it rolled, did it roll the Divine Smite damage?
No, you typed, didn't you?
It did it for the other one, but I think because
Yeah.
that was the add-on, so that'd be 2d6.
Wait, are you smiting?
No, 2d8. No, it's the improved Divine Smite.
Yeah.
Additional 6 radiant. Is it still alive?
Yes.
I don't want to give it a normal Divine Smite.
Okay.
So 48. I'm not taking any chances. Do a level 2. So 68. 25.
That's more than enough. So as you see Mercy kind of like kneeling down, he's definitely, if this thing were to attack, Mercy's dead. So as you kind of like jump as this thing's crawling on Mercy, your Drake breathes fire on your blade as you cut through it, almost like a lightsaber. Just quick cut, and it falls in half.
Give him a nod. And then I kind of look in the distance and see what's going on.
Mercy's kind of kneeled down, hand on his knee. He's done with combat. If something comes near him, though, he's back in combat.
Yeah.
He looks towards his fleeing, well, now completely gone, but the direction they flee. He looks for the pilgrims.
Mhm.
These guys are now finished. Glaive is up. And Glaive's gonna turn and just be like, really? And she's gonna shoot you twice.
Alright, bitch, come on.
$24,
Hit.
16 damage.
I have to take that one in full.
I take your down now.
Nope, still up.
Yep. Here comes the second bolt.
Trust me, that teleporting 50% damage reduction was quite nice.
Yes, it was. Second attack. Second attack is a 24.
Hit. What are the bonuses on this woman?
It's a 7, but I'm rolling really well.
7, 25, 4. Yeah, 40% chance to hit, still pretty good.
15 damage.
15.
Now it sounds like you're down.
Oh, still up.
Ah.
Just struggling.
So what is the movement?
It's she currently is reduced by 10 as a base from my bustling arrow, which will stay. So she's going to take 2d6 damage.
What's the arrow do?
It's a grasping arrow. I'll post it in chat.
Yeah, there's no save to this.
Nope, but there's an athletics check to get rid of it, but it's an action, which she did just waste. Here it is. Grasping arrow. Welcome to Arcane Archer. Creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 2d6 poison damage. Deal with that. Speed's reduced by 10 feet, and it takes 2d6 damage first time it moves on each of its. The ramble lasts for a minute, or until you use this option again, or until any creature uses it. DC 13. Either she dashes, she attacks me, or removes it. And then with plant growth, it is it's a one. She has 1/4 reduction on her speed, so it goes from 40 to 10 feet.
She's reduced to 1/4.
Yeah, reduced to effectively.
Well,
So that 40 becomes 10 feet of movement.
she's annoyed by you,
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
and she'll produce her own charge. I need saving throw from you, please.
What the fuck? You have one, motherfucker.
Bonus action.
17. Ikarao.
Hers is 18, unfortunately. 16 on the scouts, 18 on hers.
Well, you know what's fun fact about both these facts is they're not concentrations. They are going to stay while I'm unconscious.
That's fine, but you're not going to be shooting her in the back while she's slowly walking away.
Yeah, until I. So she has
31 damage.
31. Done.
So as you're just as she, this is literally how it happens. She shoots you twice, and you're still standing up. She pulls the bomb out and she throws it at you, and it literally blows up and like knocks you back like a movie. And then she just begins to saunter away.
Bolt 1, bolt 2. All right, son of a bitch, you gotta. Aw. But she does take 2d6 when she moves.
Yeah, she just before she throws the bomb, she's like,
7.
"I commend you," and then she throws the bomb.
7.
Boom.
College try.
It was good effort.
I was pulling because I have 3 more teleports and a plank.
She is slowly walking away, but she is walking away. It's 100 feet, right?
It's 100 feet.
He's quickly, slowly getting away.
I mean, she could technically jump and kind of reduce that.
Technically.
So we'll say she's moving 30 feet normal, but she's jumping every turn.
Well, that just looks ridiculous.
I mean, she's got to do what she's got to do.
I feel like when I found that out in Baldur's Gate 3, it was like, this seems weird that I could do this.
Yeah, it's very much a thing.
Yep.
It's because it's a bonus action to jump. It's because like it's supposed to be a cost effective.
Yeah.
You're using your bonus action to spend on that.
My question is, Ellanis is down, Garret's down. Is anyone chasing Glade?
No, we're not going. We're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna.
I'm asking who's up. I'm asking who's up.
I mean, technically, it's my turn.
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking.
If I
mean,
was to...
Ellanis does get a death saving throw, right?
Oh yeah.
Get the nat 20, she comes right back up, and then this just continues anew.
Go ahead and try.
Dios míos, Maven Queen. I ask for very little, mainly your ignorance, but maybe this one time you give it to me. Yeah, 15, she won't give it to me. Bitch.
Such a good.
Disadvantage anyway, since you're so mean to her.
You know what? And what if it's in that one? All right, I'm not gonna lie. On my screen, it was a little close.
Yeah.
She thought about it.
All right.
So if I'm standing like here, because I only got 30 feet of movement, how far would she be within 120 feet of me, say, by chance? glaive?
I think they're just barely outside of that range now.
Cool!
121
Eldritch
feet.
Blast. 121, shut up. So anyway, I just started blasting. So I was like, I feel like Vera would presumably hear the death throes of Ellanis once again and kind of roll her eyes and be like, oh, for the love of
Well, as you run up, you see Ellanis just get blasted back. Like,
I see the explosion and her mangled body get thrown into the plant matter.
Vera is not affected by this. She has seen it one too many times. She is now immune. She'll run up, look down at Garret. Sorry. Just gonna Eldritch Blast. Alright, here we go, boys. 15.
nope.
Got a couple more.
Yeah.
Bitch! So I literally got up and jumped around. That was so exciting. Anyway.
I like to think you Hadar her like in
Oh,
the
I'm going
mid-air
to.
jump, like in
Yes.
the middle of the air jump. So it's just like.
I time it just right for whatever. As soon as she goes up in the air.
Yep.
Let me roll my third one. Oh well, that's a 16. I don't think that's gonna hit. Or does it? Philip?
No, does
No,
not.
okay. Well, let me roll my damage for my nat 20. 16. Plus I pull her back 10 feet.
Good.
She's so mad.
He's just gonna keep trying to jump away.
Coward!
After
Okay.
about 2 turns, you do see this like mechanical in the distance, almost like a horse, kind of like ride up, along with 2 other scouts. She gives you a look, Vera, and just kicks the horse, and they just ride off into the mist.
This is probably the coolest enemy we've ever fought. No doubt about it.
Wait,
I
wait,
hate her.
wait, she got on the horse, but she just got pulled back.
It's only 10 feet.
Yeah.
She's jumping 30.
Okay.
We're fast tracking the end of the fight.
Yeah. There's only one person up who can reach her.
Is Oordem down?
Oordem has to stabilize Ellanis. So I
Well,
forget
no,
what
I'm
the-
going. I'm getting Garret up. I haven't seen Ellanis because I'm staring at Garret.
You haven't
that-
even
that-
seen
that-
me.
Straight up doing it. I'm looking at Garret. And I'm like,
Damn.
I mean, if
should've
anybody
done this
has-
first.
If anybody has a means to reach 100
Well,
or so feet, that's
no,
I
mean,
do.
technically, I should have. This is my fault. I should have done this first. My Hexblade's curse. I forgot about it.
yeah. You keep forgetting about that.
I do.
I mean, I do have spells that are over range 100.
Well, I can't
Yeah.
get you up. I've already
I
used
can-
my bonus action potion
But-
on.
To be fair, the turn order goes. Oordem gets you up. You get up. She's another
60 feet
I
away.
100 plus at this point. On her next turn is when the horses and the scouts come.
Yeah, I'll
and get her away.
I could reach something with a distance spell, but I can't see that far. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that
Yeah.
right now.
Also, the fog, it does play a factor.
And even with I did roll both saves, so they're at least gonna have time to get me up unless I roll 2 nat ones.
But you do see her, Vera, you do see her right off towards the east.
I mean, I have teleport spells, so
Towards the what?
East.
Oh, to the east. Okay.
We can't take her. We just can't. Too many people are down. We are not keeping up, and we are not landing our things.
She also has some backup now.
Yeah, that too. I will straight up go over to Garret. Just crawling there with the damn thing sticking out of me. And since we're out of combat, I'm not going to go ahead and use a healing potion. I'm just going to go straight up do a 4th level. Fourth level cure wounds.
alright.
So you come to Garret.
25 HP.
Thank you. Did we get her?
No. Ellanis. I'll probably just be like, where's Ellanis?
I don't know.
In the patch of overgrown plants, you can see a small, like, plume of smoke come up from her corpse.
Oh, God. I'm gonna rip the damn thing out of my chest.
Cool. Here.
Yep.
5 damage.
Take damage.
Yeah, I'll rip mine out too as I
Okay.
walk towards.
'Tis a flesh wound.
4 damage for you, Candace.
And I'll rip mine out.
All right.
Do a lay on.
600 damage. No, I'm kidding. 6.
100.
You were gonna lay on hands yourself, Joey?
I'm gonna lay on hands of Ellanis.
Okay.
Just get her stable. I'm gonna just give you 10 for now.
Vera's gonna start heading back towards Mercy. Make sure he's okay.
Mercy is seated in this little hill. His back's against the hill itself, and he looks like he's on the verge of shutting down.
Mercy? She kind of like kneel down next to him, put a gentle hand on his shoulder, or wherever.
He looks to you guys. Reservation successful.
As I get Ellanis up, I grab her by the shoulder. I grab her shoulder, and I say, "You left your allies unprotected. It's a foolish decision.
Eat some grass. Oh.
But do you understand?
I also know that as long as she's alive, we're not safe.
You're not wrong. I'll give you another 20 points of healing.
Don't. I cured wound myself.
Okay.
My resources.
There you go. Give myself some healing.
Made a bet. I was wrong. That's on me.
Mercy holds out a shaking hand with the lieutenant's Dawson in it. Get this to the pilgrims.
Why don't you use it?
The artifact belongs with the others.
So do you.
Without repairs, I am in no shape to move. He's literally at 1 health, by the way.
Oh my god. Does healing spells work on
Do
you?
potion. Can you do
Yeah.
something?
Does healing work on you?
Have not tried.
I will give him a 3rd level cure wounds.
As you press your hand to him, you can see the inner workings of his underneath his carapace of the wires and wood kind of mend themselves.
35 HP. Finally a good roll.
Damn, yeah.
He looks down to the gesture. Appreciated.
I didn't mean to abandon you. I thought I could get a bunch of them into one sweep. And then Garret was down, and then just we got separated. And
He grips the Dawson. And he pushes himself to stand up. Can you all make it the rest of the way?
I think so, but are you going to be okay?
I must find the others. They are helpless without me. I will return them to Lalo.
She'll kind of like put her hand, like I know he's gripping the Dawson. She'll kind of like put her hand over his fist. You really should consider using these. I know they are very important artifacts and relics to you, but they can also help you a great deal.
Didn't you say something about self-preservation? If you're dead, and if the others aren't, or if the others don't have your support, then the rest of the artifacts will fall. Heed her words.
He listens to Garret, but then he looks back to Vera. Suggestion considered.
That's good enough. I can't make you do anything, obviously, but...
Continue this way. He points towards the path. It's not much further now. There is a cave to the left. There is a cave to the left of Landro. Use it to bypass the barrier. Once inside, be careful. I will see you in Lalos.
We will. Be safe. And thank you.
Returning gratitude. He just nods his head. Pilgrims stick together as he walks up the hill towards his other pilgrims.
Pilgrim means family.
Good luck, pilgrims.
Give a affirmative nod as he heads off.
He starts sprinting, like as he starts sprinting, he fades. You see his lantern, and then he just kind of fades off into the smoke itself.
When Ellanis is over and he's run off, and Oordem will turn to Ellanis and be like, "Well, we got that fight you wanted. Are you happy? Are you satisfied?"
Who's he saying that to?
Ellanis.
Apparently she's ignoring him.
She's speechless. You there, Addie?
No, she's just trying to find something worth saying. She's loud right now, and I'm like, you can't say that. Not legal. I am trying to find words that I'm allowed to say. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna roll some. She's a little.
No, yeah, go for it.
So everyone's on our case.
Yeah.
We're doing a good job.
And is this an easy DC? No.
10 would be medium. Normal.
As Oordem scolds Ellanis, in your head, Vera, you hear, "That's not very pilgrim-like."
No, it's not. And I have every urge in my body to slap her across the face, but I won't.
I'm speaking about Oordem.
Well,
Well,
She did try.
she did.
Tried her hardest.
I know, but she also keeps throwing herself into danger without the rest of us. There will come a time where she will die and we won't be able to help her.
A fair
That's something
assessment.
she needs to understand. Right, let's just keep moving, shall we? Mercy said it's just up ahead. There'll be a cave, left-hand side. We go in, we bypass the barrier, we get to Landra.
Good place to take a short rest, because won't be out in the open. Potentially.
I thought we were still a day away or so.
About a half, yeah. You're nearing the night now, but
Okay.
if you do move, you'll get there safely. If you want, it's up to you.
Either we rest now or we rest in the cave.
Okay.
I think the cave might offer us a bit more shelter.
Right, I'll lead the way, like old times.
I think
Kenneth.
it's best that you lead. And as the Dawson says that, the light begins to produce itself.
That way. I point towards the lights. You've been very helpful, Vera. Thank you.
Lead on. Lead on. And she'll just kind of like look back at Oordem and Ellanis, and then back at Oordem and just kind of do like give like the stern like look.
He thousand eye glares right back at you.
Come
on. Follows.
And like the look she gave Oordem was more like a I get it, but now's not the time sort of. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, and he's still like I don't care. Fuck this. Not too much that bad, but it's like
yeah, no, like
this is the situation we should not have been in, at least this bad. So
yeah,
he's directly like doing that facial.
Oh
expression.
yeah.
I'll offer the people who are most hurt a ride on the dragon's back.
Thank you. Thanks. Sorry about that hurt. I'll let Garret up on the dragon.
I can fly. Thank you.
So are you guys resting in the cave, or are you gonna rest in the
I personally would feel safer resting in the cave.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or like at the mouth of the cave, you know?
We'll say you guys get there very late tonight. It'll be like midnight.
Okay.
So Candace, Vera, and Garret saunter off a smidge, and then I guess they'll wait just out of earshot in case something happens. It's up to you guys.
Say that again. Sorry.
I said, I guess Canis, Vera, and Garret saunter off out of earshot.
Yeah, she's staying at least like a good 30 feet behind.
So Oordem, are you following them, or are you waiting?
I'll give a glare at Ellanis, waiting for her to just see if she says anything. Give her basically just a few seconds.
She just mouths something.
Okay. So things
Follow.
kind
Do you know Celestial?
Yes.
Oh, she didn't think you know that. It's what was it? Because it was in response to when Vera spoke up. She's like, it was essentially to the words of like, all right, go follow the one, or go follow that one, I guess. Go follow that one, I guess. And then a secondary to the effect of something along the lines of like, you know, liking. I think it's like sucking up to authority.
Yeah.
Be something like that.
He'll start moving, and then as we start walking, he'll kind of glare back over his shoulder and just say, "Don't trail too far behind." In Celestial.
Oh. So the cursed one speaks. Got it.
You guys get as time passes later, then it's hard to get lost with a literal beacon pointing the way.
I don't know. I feel like I wanted to get lost.
But as you guys continue on, the fog finally breaks, and you can finally put your eyes on Landro itself. Waterfalls and birds and such can be heard, but this late at night, it's dark. The only light that you guys have is at the beacon. But as you guys look around for that cave that was mentioned, you can't help but feel like your adventure's only just beginning. As you guys look up and take in a deep breath and go into the cave.
Amazing.
That's where we're gonna end for tonight.
Ooh,
Alexander music.
fuck yeah, dude.
Very fitting.
Forward and back.
Forward and back.
Forward
Forward
and back.
That's what's gonna be playing in the boss in here.
Just the entire time.
What kind of rest are
40
we?
minutes.
What kind of rest are we taking at the cave?
Long, please.
We take that right now, Phil.
You could try, but yeah.
What do you mean you can try?
I mean, you
I
can
click the
try
button.
anywhere as you can try.
I can click
So
the button
don't
now.
Don't click the button until you guys roll to like keep an eye out for
Fair enough.
the rest itself.
All right.
What am I recovering?
Then I will cast a.
I just sorry. Can I just give context?
Yeah.
Long rest. Recover 59 hit points, 6 spell slots, Action Surge, Second Wind, Arcane Shot, Favored Foe, and Blessing of the Raven Queen.
I mean, you're the one who used all. No.
I know. I just was like the amount of items. I was like, can I stack together?
So are we actually going to try to take the long rest right now?
We'll do it at the start of the next.
It's actually our next session, I think.
All right.
This time.
Okay.
Oh, so...
I cast alarm.
That
though,
went a
so-
lot different than I was preparing all week, just in my head, like what is the magic voice gonna say? And it turns out I just dreamt it.
No, you didn't dream
Or-
it.
Yeah, no, I figured.
I told you exactly what was going on before I said anything. I said
He heard the voice.
if you go back and listen, there's some things I said that kind of hint at to why you heard some things.
Okay. I'll do that.
Yeah. So next week we start the journey into Landro.
Woo! Giant robot.
Good. Robot.
More giant robot men. I hope that we come back to Lalo and everybody has Dawson's in them now. It's gonna be great. And then I won't feel as bad. Because
Well,
I don't think I can get rid of this.
say to be fair, this one now has a chance to get away from it, like scot free.
Yeah. Oh, did you unclick the attunement? Or did I do that?
You might have. I didn't.
Oopsie. By accident. There we go.
Robo.
Convenient that I'm a Warforged. That would have been awkward if nobody was.
I mean, if nobody was, then you guys had to just keep Mercy with you longer.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
That was good. That was a good fight, though. I can't believe so much shitty rolls. So many chances to at least prolong it.
Like I said, I know you guys are annoyed with her, but I think that this is one of the few things I will commend wizards for.
Mm-hmm.
Is they actually everything in those fights complement each other.
I fucking wanted to put the nail in the coffin. I just couldn't land the nail.
Honestly, if I managed to
That
get
nail
that,
had almost 200 health.
Ugh. But honestly, a incapacitation might have. I mean, if it happened around
Well,
the rest of us, maybe. But yeah, and I was freaking. I was so mad I couldn't get over to you, Kasey. I'm so sorry about that.
It's fine.
I'm begging to use Gloomstalker. Like, if I just have advantage, if I want to start a fight one time.
Yeah.
need to start a fight one time. And that's when I can get everything off.
Because I
You
know
keep
you've
getting
got
jumped.
Psychic Lance too,
Yeah.
Kasey, so like next time we should probably just try to incapacitate the fuck out of her.
Yeah. How much health did she have, Phil?
Well, I mean,
200
she
total.
still lives, so I can't really tell you. But she's got a lot of health. She had a lot of health left. I don't think it could have been chipped down. That's why I was just like trying to get away.
Alright, the only thing we can do is that we have to tip the Titan, the Colossus, over onto her.
Does anybody know heat metal?